Today we're going to be showing how to make this cute and easy genie hairstyle, which would be perfect for Halloween. So to start with, you're going to want an empty toilet paper roll and just decide how thick you want the band on the ponytail, and then just take your scissors and cut a piece off of that. Next, you're going to want to grab a piece of fabric and cut it in about a 2-inch wide strip and 5 or 6 feet long. And then you'll take the toilet paper tube that you cut and just stick the end of that fabric through there and start wrapping it around. I'm not even gluing this or anything, and I think it'll hold just fine, but if you feel like you want to hot glue the end of that, you can. And don't worry if your fabric is cut jagged or if it's frayed, it really doesn't matter. Fabric all the way around that toilet paper tube, and I do have some excess fabric hanging down, and you'll want that for the next step. Next, you're going to need a piece of fabric that is cut about 2 feet wide and 3 feet long. I'm going to take this and fold it into a triangle. Just like that, and it doesn't have to be a perfect triangle, you want it kind of imperfect. And then I'm going to take one of these corners and wrap it into the toilet paper tube. I have a small safety pin, and I'm going to pin the corner of this right onto this excess fabric that's hanging down. If you'd rather hot glue it or sew it, you can do that, but I just think a safety pin is the easiest and quickest. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but I have this pinned right inside that tube so that none of the safety pin is showing. And then I'm going to take this excess piece of the skinnier fabric and I'm going to wrap it right over that pin so that it is going to be completely covered, and that is just so that it doesn't snag my daughter's hair later on. So it's completely covered under there. Now I'm going to grab the other corner of this triangle that I made, and I'm going to stick it on the opposite side and pin it the same way I did over here. So again, I'm just going to take this excess fabric and wrap it around that safety pin so that it is hidden. Now with the rest of this, you'll just want to continue wrapping it around the tube, or you can just cut it at this point and hot glue it into place. This is what it should look like at this point. This is going to be the ponytail holder, and then this is going to come down around in front of her face. So now we're going to make the ponytail. Okay, I'm pretty sure everyone knows how to make a ponytail, so we're not going to show this part. The only thing I would say is you want it to sit right on top of her head. It's got to be a really high ponytail for this to look right. Okay, I went ahead and made that ponytail, and as you can see, it is right on top of her head. So now I'm going to take this ponytail holder and I'm going to slide her hair through there. I'm wanting this part of it to sit in the front, so I'm just going to put that over her head. And then to get this ponytail through the center of that, I'm going to twist her hair up and then just slide it through. Okay, here's what that is going to look like from the side. And now we're just going to make some curls here in the ponytail. I think this is going to stay just like this because the curls are going to kind of hold it to her head as well as this fabric. But if you're worried about it moving, you can just take a couple of bobby pins and go right under here and kind of grab some of that fabric as you go. That'll just keep it in place more securely. I'm just going to be using our curling iron to make these curls, and I believe this is a 1/2 inch curling iron. Before you use heat on your hair, I would recommend spraying it with heat protectant just so you don't do as much damage. Ponytail with the curls in place. If you want to make this more voluminous, you can take this hair up here at the top and tease it. But that is the finished style.